At the UN Geneva, the Commission on Ending Childhood Obesity presented its final report to the World Health Organization. The report addresses the alarming and rising levels of childhood obesity and overweight globally. It proposes a range of recommendations for governments aimed at reversing the rising trend. During the press conference, the co-chair of the Commission reported that at least 41 million children aged under 5 years are obese or overweight, and in addition, nearly 70% of all children in the world are on the pathway to obesity.
It's not the kid's fault. You can't blame a 2-year-old child for being fat and lazy and eating too much. Whatever you think about the cause of obesity in adulthood, this is not the child's fault. It's not a choice of voluntary lifestyle of the child. And so the starting point for this Commission's work is that it's not their fault. We have responsibilities on behalf of the world's children to stop them getting into trouble from being inappropriately obese.
Dr. Sandhya Nishtar, a former Pakistani Federal Minister of Education and Training, Science and Technology, pointed at the food industry as part of the problem and concluded that therefore they must be part of the solution.
And of course, it is absolutely imperative that they do not market sugar-sweetened beverages and nutrient-poor, energy-dense foods to children, that they comply with all the specific standards and recommendations with regard to the promotion of healthy diet within the setting of schools and within different academic institutions.
While the Bible tells us Christians that whatever goes into a person from outside cannot defile him, since it enters not his heart but his stomach, it also says that overconsumption or gluttony is a sin. So then, in what way can faith-based organizations help in the fight against child obesity?
To the extent of dissemination of information and literacy and caregivers education, I think faith-based organizations can have a very important role because they are advocates for change.